Hello boys and girls, today the theme of our lesson is types of films. Have a look at our learning objectives. The first objective is understand the main points of supported extended talk on a range of general and curricular topics. The second is use with thumb support appropriately layout at text level for a limited range of written genres on familiar general topics and some curricular topics. At first, we should find out what does the word type actually mean. Type is a group of people or things that share similar characteristics and form a smaller division of a larger set. And if we speak about films, we may change this word to the word genre, and in this case the meaning will not change. Have you already heard that Englishmen, or people who speak English well, sometimes say film and sometimes movie? Did you think about the difference? Actually, it's quite simple. People from Great Britain are using the word film, and those who are from United States of America use the word movie. Today, we are going to talk about 12 different types of films or film genre. And the first which we consider is comedy. Comedy films are films that are funny, that people enjoy watching because they want to smile and laugh. The second type is action films. Action films are very exciting and have lots of dangerous skills and stunts in them. You may see films, you may have a look at films like G.I. Joe, Gamer, or White House Down. If you're looking for some entertainment, try watching an action movie. Third, the third is fantasy films. Fantasy films are films that usually involve some kind of magic or supernatural ability. Recently, some of the most famous films have been Hobbit or Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts. The next type of films is science fiction. These films are a little bit similar to fantasy films, but instead of having some kind of supernatural or magic, they imagine what the future or a different universe could be like, based on what science is able to do. This is horror films. Horror films are scary films. Usually such kind of films have things like jump out at you or surprise you suddenly. Are you afraid of horror films or do you like them? Yes, detective films. Detective films are very interesting because you have to try to figure out who did the crime, who is the killer with the main character of the film. The next type of film is romantic films, or sometimes people just say romance. A lot of romance movies also have quite a bit of comedy in them. This kind of films is usually liked by the girls. These are the stories about love and relationships. The next type is historical films. Historical films are based on a true story or event that happened in the past. The producer of such kind of film just take a historical event and create a film based on true story. The next type of films is usually liked by the most children of the world. People often call this kind of films kids films or children films. There are two main types of them. The first type is cartoon, which actually draw the animation by hand or by personal computer, so it looks like cartoon. The next type of film is Western. Western films are a type of action films, but they usually involve cowboys and riding horses and gunfights and things like that. The next type of film is musical films. Musical films involve singing, dancing, and spectacular costumes, and stories and plots. And the last one are adventure films. These kind of films are about exciting journeys and trips, where people take a great risk in order to reach their goal. So, I hope learning this vocabulary will help you in the next conversation about films, and it will help you to handle with the exercises. You can find exercise number 6, where you have to match the title to the types of films and make sentences with them. And after that, you should choose the best film for you and describe it in 5 or 6 sentences. And now we also consider expressions like so do I and neither do I. It is the way of saying me too. They used when you want to add information to the expression. For example, do you like action films? Yes, I love them. So do I. They are exciting. How about musicals? I don't like musicals. Neither do I. They are boring. I don't like horror films. Really? I do. I like westerns. Really? I don't. If the first sentence is affirmative, then we use so do I, like in this sentence. Yes, I love them. So do I. And if the sentence is negative, we use neither do I, like in this sentence. I don't like musicals. Neither do I. Now you have to create a dialogue like that. Hope you will handle with it. Goodbye.